Welcome to the Unlock Your Six-Figure Success training and demo session today. You're here today because you already know the power of the subconscious mind and you are ready to break through the mental blocks that are holding you back from success, love, great relationship, freedom that you deserve. Here's the exciting part. The answers you're looking for are already inside of you. You probably heard that before, yeah? Everybody says, look deep within, but nobody says how to look, where to look, yeah? So most people actually miss it. Most people think it's mindset, but it's not mindset. Mindset focus on the conscious mind, which processes only 40-50 bits of information per second, yeah? But the real power lies in the subconscious mind, which handles about 11 million bits of information per second. I mean, you can see 40-50 bits to 11 million. And it's easy to see where the real influence comes from, right? So are you with me? Okay. So your subconscious mind is in control, just like it automatically controls your breathing, heartbeat, overall health. And its job is to keep you safe and ensure that you survive through this human experience. But here's the catch. If it perceives anything like your growth, making more money as a threat, it will hold you back. It's so important, yeah? The good news, once you train your subconscious to see growth as safe and positive, it will once you show it's safe, it will stop blocking you. That's the important thing. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So by the end of today's session, you will see if I'm so passionate about the subconscious mind, but I think the answers are in the subconscious mind. So after completing like hundreds of training and certification, I finally found the key to what drives human success. And today's, I'm so excited to share that with you to help you unlock your subconscious potential. Finally break through the six-figure, even more success you've been aiming for. So you can actually charge what you're worth without worrying about it. You can feel good about yourself. Okay, so I know this, we already kind of discovered that subconscious sometimes sabotage us, and I don't want anyone's subconscious to sabotage them today. So that's why I'm offering an extra motivation to stay until the end of today's 2-hour training and demo session. So if any point during this presentation, you find yourself making excuses to stop or feeling distracted, that's your subconscious programming kicking in. It sees your growth as a threat and trying to convince you to quit. That happens to me. And I just push forward. And choice is yours. You can't stay stuck in those old patterns, or you can stay until the end and break through those programs and finally get unstuck. So if you want to break through, stick with me and don't let fear of change to keep you breaking through your resistance. That's what we're going to be doing today. Get you out of your comfort zone. And I have a special gift for you. If you stay here until the end, as a gift, I'm going to give you one of my program, Discover Your Mindset Blocks. Discover Your Hidden Mindset Blocks, actually. It's a 3-part video series that will help you identify and break your hidden blocks. It's worth $297. And it's going to help you find the exact patterns that are holding you back. And you don't normally notice them because they're hidden. But once you start seeing them, you will be able to clear the path, the six-figure income you've been working towards. Even leave your job behind, 9-to-5 job, and start your own business. Because these are all blocks. You've been told all of this. And in return for this gift, I'm going to ask you for your feedbacks after today's session. So just drop me an email or tag me on the Facebook or Instagram, I love to hear the results of your experience, because this is the first time I'm doing this in a group setting. So your feedback is so valuable to me, and I always look to grow. I always look to improve what I do as well. So please do stay with me. I really want to be able to help you today. All right, so without further ado, let's have a look what we are going to do today. So we're gonna uncover 3 hidden beliefs that silently keeping you stuck and holding back your income growth. I've been through this journey, kind of leaving your 9 to 5 is a completely different experience, and setting your business completely different experience. Scaling to different kind of point is a different experience, and every time you need to leave certain beliefs behind you. If you're a 6-figure owner and if you want to make 7-figure, again, you need to overcome certain mental blocks. But now today we're going to look at these 3 hidden beliefs. It's going to open up so many doors for you. And it's also, we're going to be looking at how is these beliefs affecting you, because sometimes we don't even realize that we have these beliefs. Yeah. And I'm going to give you an example how they show up in your life, so you can recognize what you have, and you can stop avoiding risk and start seeing, consistent growth in your business as well. And we're also going to be doing some demo session using my inner self mastery protocol. So you will see how this works, and hopefully you're going to enjoy it quite a lot. All right, so as a subconscious mind expert with over 19 years of experience in this area, I am about to open the doors to success, freedom, impact, and the relationship you've been dreaming of. Now, as you start to envision this new reality, feeling confident, energized, charging your word, and creating balance in your life, I want you to know that this transformation is just not a dream. It is something that my clients, my students, my members always talks about. Yeah. And if they can achieve what they want, what you desire, you can as well, because the only thing in the way of your success is your mental blocks. So here, there's a couple of testimonials here. You can see that this is possible for everyone. People have experienced outstanding results once they start working with the subconscious mind, whether they are struggling with procrastination, undercharging, or they have fear of visibility. They have been able to break through these programs and completely change their lives. And these are real people just like you, who took the leap to invest in themselves and their business. And now, as a result, they're seeing consistent growth and success. Now, some of them build amazing businesses. They're running live sessions just like this with confidence, raising their prices with ease, easily making 10K, 20K a month, while achieving work-life balance. And at one point, they were sitting where you were sitting and thinking, oh, how is it possible for them? And they did it with the subconscious programming. And if they did it, you can do it as well. And I want the same for you, And you can see that most of people says that, working with me, with Edda, has been the best decision and investment of their lives, because their lives, their business change. So I'm going to be talking to you about the subconscious programming certification after the demo as well, because maybe you might want to join and get some certification, change your life, change your loved one's life, change your client's life. So there is an opportunity for you. And this certification teaches you how you can achieve these same results for yourself. Like I said, for your clients, step-by-step process that works. And this isn't just any program or training, it's a unique opportunity to learn how to reprogram the subconscious mind. It's amazing. You will love it. It's really, really amazing. All right, so let me tell you a little about myself before we move into the demo as well. So my name is Edda, I'm a subconscious programming expert, and I help female coaches, consultants, and service-based entrepreneurs remove subconscious blocks so they can scale to six figures and more without the frustration, burnout, and feeling overwhelmed. Because this is one of the biggest concerns of the entrepreneurs, actually. And I'm also founder of the Proven Inner Self Mastery Protocol. So there's little about me. I don't want to go into so much details, but as you can see, I had quite a bit of traumas in my childhood. I'm also an empath. I don't know if there's other empaths here as well. We tend to feel other people's emotions. We tend to, take everything into heart. Hello to you. And as a result, I was quite depressed and suicidal, age 35. And afterwards, I didn't want to let go. I didn't want to kind of give it to my past, my traumas, my fears, limiting beliefs. And I decided to make a change. I decided to find answers. Started my business 38. I've done hundreds of certifications, read thousands of books to find the answers. And I did. I found the answers. I can assure you, I'll find the answers and I love it. I really do love it. Okay, so one of the main reasons people struggle to succeed in business due to their mental blocks that hold them back. Okay, we already know that. So these blocks keep us trapped in fear, make us second guessing our abilities, and allowing imposter syndrome to take over. So what happens as a result? We feel stuck. We create lack of progress in our business. So what is subconscious programming and how does it help us? Let's have a look at this. So to explain this, have you ever felt like something is holding you back, even though you are working as hard as you can and you really want this, but there's invisible forces? Maybe you dream of growing your business, charging more for your services, being out there, living your 9-to-5 job. But something invisible is holding you back. You're stuck. So that something is called subconscious programming. And guess what? It's not your fault that you have that programming, even though you put that programming in there in the first place. Isn't that like so interesting? And the interesting part is your subconscious is just trying to keep you safe. It doesn't understand that you want to make 6-7 figures. It doesn't understand that you don't feel good enough. It doesn't understand that you don't feel worthy. It's just operating on the programs that you put in there, just keeping you safe, keeping you in your comfort zone. So what happens is when you are young, less than 8 years old, your brain soaked up everything. Whatever your parents, whatever teachers, friends told you, you took them all on board. You stored them in your subconscious mind and you didn't even notice it. And all these beliefs, all these traumas, everything that you learn controls 95% of what you do and think today. It controls your relationship. It controls how you show up. It controls how much income you get. It controls if you can leave your job behind or not. It controls everything, 95%. So if you are scared of failure and feel like you're not good enough, it's just that those programs are running the show. Yeah, old ones. And everyone's got different ones. No one's got the same. Even the twins get different ones. So this is the reason why you hesitate to ask for more money, why you doubt yourself when you make a decision, why you can't show up. But here is the exciting part. With this subconscious programming, we can find and change all those beliefs. And we are not talking about mindset work. Please do not confuse the mindset work. Yeah, it's completely different stuff. Because mindset work is all about like willpower. Yeah, doing the same work every day. But with the subconscious work, we do it once and it works. That's the difference. Yeah. So once you program those beliefs, it's like unlocking the door that's been blocking you. No more procrastination, no more self-doubt, no more self-sabotage, or no more fear holding you back. Because we're gonna tell the subconscious it's okay to let them go. And I want you to always remember this. You will always create experiences and challenges that match and reinforce all those beliefs, all those experiences you put in there in the first place. And if you carefully look into your life experience, you will start seeing lots of patterns. Do you want to know why? Why we see so many patterns? Because we have this thing called reticular activating system, RAS. Yeah, amazing. So it ensures that you have plenty of examples to prove that your beliefs is God-given truth. Yeah, believe it or not, you like it or not. Yeah, because you have so many proofs. You believe that you are unworthy. You believe that you are not lovable. You don't deserve money. Yeah, I don't know which one applies to you. I'm just giving a general example. So don't take everything in the heart. Say, oh my God, I'm not. No, everyone's different. Yeah. So subconscious reprogramming help us to get us out of our own way, so we can finally create the reality that we want. All right, so I want to give you a little example. I really want you to understand that when the patterns kind of repeat itself, I want you to understand why this is happening, because awareness is the power. Once you got the awareness, you will understand, I know what's happening. Instead of blaming other people, pointing your fingers at other people, you look at yourself and you say, three fingers pointing back at me. Maybe it's something that I need to do. Yeah, that's what we do here. There is no victimhood here. All right. We take responsibility, radical responsibility for our well-being, for our business, for our happiness, freedom, and everything. So let's have a look why subconscious is so powerful. This iceberg, this amazing, beautiful icebergs, represents your mind. So think of your mind as a two-part powerhouse. And this subconscious, this one under the surface, is the dominant force. You can see it's the 95% of your actions. And this is all the invisible hidden powers are here. You're not even aware of them. You can see your fears, your values, your emotions, your trauma, self-image. Every one of them is extremely important, and we don't realize it. Yeah. And what we do is we try to control our mind with this little 5% of our mind, conscious mind. Isn't that ridiculous? I mean, why nobody teach this in schools? Life will be so much easier. Honestly, how much money I've wasted doing a mindset work and thinking that something was wrong with me because it wasn't working for me. Yeah. If you try to change your life here, but if there is something holding you back in your subconscious mind, it's a bit like having a handbrakes on because it's not seeing it safe. It's never gonna let you go. It's never gonna let you drive that car. It's that simple. But people don't talk about this. Subconscious work is the real work. And so many people talk about mindset. Got no idea what they're talking about. Mindset work is important. It's good. But if something is holding you back, it's never gonna work. And it's gonna make you feel like a loser, like it did to me. So these are all our blind spots. Yeah, we need to understand blind spots. We need to create a better foundations. Once we create the better foundations, that's we learn in the certification program, we also need to let go of all this stuff, and we need to explain or show to subconscious mind that it is safe for us to let all this stuff go, so we can move forward in our life. Yeah, we can move forward. We can change our lives. And we can build the life, the business we want. And once we do it, we start taking charge of our thoughts, our emotions. We don't give our power to anything, you know, because we are in control. It's not our mind is control anymore. We are in control of our mind. Isn't that powerful? Isn't that amazing? Yeah. So most people think they're steering the ship, but in reality, we are all sailing on autopilot. Yeah. So to change our lives, we need to go much deeper. Most people say, oh, I don't want to go deep. I don't want to do this. You have to. You have to. And it's not as painful as you think as well. So many people think it's painful. It's not really painful. Yeah, I think carrying the invisible big bags of so painful for years, they make you so tired, so exhausted. Why would you want to do that? I mean, I did that. Trust me, until I become, bedridden, ended up with chronic illness. I did that. So I know fears can be very, very, very powerful. All right. I'm going to tell you a little story how this works. Maybe the story might be able to help you understand this. Yeah. So I had this amazing client. She was trying very hard to build her online business, but somehow it was so quiet. She knew her stuff. It was as if she was almost like unconsciously turning money away. Somehow the client wanted to work with her, but she wasn't receiving any money. So digging deeper, we discovered it was linked to her childhood. She was not even aware of it. I see these kind of things every single day. Her father, a successful businessman, okay, had left their family for another woman when my client was very, very young. And her mother often said, if my client's father hadn't been so wealthy, so successful, he wouldn't have left, implying that money broke their family. So she resented that fact that he was quite rich, quite wealthy. So this deeply affected her, and subconsciously, she linked money with family breakups. And she wasn't even aware of any of these beliefs because they're hidden. They're in the subconscious. Yeah. So through our work, we release this deep-seated notion. And guess what? She's starting welcome money for her services with open arms. No more blocking her. She raised her vibration to that level as well. That's so important. When you let that go, your vibration rises up and you start attracting the right people into your life. The new doors opens up. I see it all the time. So in just a few months, she tripled her revenue. Yeah, isn't that amazing? Wouldn't you like that for yourself? So these old programs lay the groundwork for the blueprint of your life. And if it's not working for you, you need to go in there and change it. That's the answer. There's another way. Otherwise, you're going to end up self-sabotaging yourself, procrastinating, and you're going to be dealing with so many fears, keeping yourself small. Yeah. All right. Hopefully this was helpful. Because I think that's so fascinating. Now we're gonna look at the top 3 hidden beliefs that keep business owners stuck. So I want you to consider if you have those beliefs. And if you do, I want you to write it in the chat for me. So first one, I'm not good enough. Second one, I'm afraid to fail. And third one, success equals overwhelm. Yeah, fear of overwhelm. This is a big one. All right, so let's start with the first one. I'm not good enough. That's the imposter syndrome. I see that probably 99% of the time with my clients. Somehow we learn this. So what do we do when we have this belief? We undercharge, we have difficulty in sales, we got financial stress and burnout. And fear is doubting skills, knowledge, and feeling like a fraud. And behavior, procrastination, and worry. Business impact, hesitation to start or scale. Yeah, like we were talking about the scaling to 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures. Personal impact, stress, undervaluing achievement, all of that. Well, once you overcome this belief, you will see yourself charging your worth, sales confidence, financial freedom. Yeah, they go hand in hand. And if you haven't reached that yet, I can assure you that you got I'm not good enough belief. Yeah, so who's got that belief? Let me have a look. Okay. I'm just checking it. Okay. All right. Isn't that great when Zoom just gets everything stuck suddenly? Okay, next one. Let's have a look at the next one. Second belief, second common belief. I'm afraid to fail. This is fear of failure, and it goes quite well with fear of success. So what happens when we got this belief? Yeah, this fear, let's say. We don't take risk. We stay stuck in our 9 to 5 job. We stay stuck in our comfort zone. We don't do social media stuff. Maybe we don't advertise our services. We don't put ourselves out that we want to be stuck in our comfort zone. And we wonder why we are not moving anywhere. So because we are so afraid to make a mistake, we are so afraid to fail, what will other people say? So we play it safe, we avoid risk, and we have limited growth. Almost like wasting a lifetime, isn't it? So we miss opportunities, we have low confidence, that's fear of failure, and other stuff as well. I'm just listing a couple. And once you overcome the fear of failure, this is how you will know. You're starting embracing failure as feedback. You start using failure as stepping stones. You will be confident in your actions. You push boundaries. Nothing can stop you anymore. So you will know that if you overcome this fear, anybody's got that fear, put in the chat box as well. Yeah, you got that. So you will know. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be so many different ones that you have no idea that you have. These are the common ones, but there is quite a lot. It's like a peeling an onion. The more that you peel, the more stuff comes up, but suddenly you come to a place, it's like, oh my God, yes, I finally get it. I've been blind. I can see clearly now. There's a book called I Can See Clearly Now. I love that book. It's like me. Every time I left something, another layer, another belief, fear, it's like, oh my God, I can see clearly now. It's just, oh my God, such a profound experience. And third belief, success equals overwhelms. Okay, so what do we do when that happens? We procrastinate. Yeah, we happily procrastinate. We find excuses over excuses why we can't leave our 9 to 5 job, why we can't do what we want to do. Oh, I've been there. I've done all of that. We learn constantly, and we take no action because our knowledge is not good enough. Because if our knowledge was good enough, we might be overwhelmed, we might burn out. Yeah, so we stay stagnant. Yeah, rings bells. Amazing, isn't it? Because success will bring stress, too much to handle. How can you handle it? You already got maybe a job, you already got a family, you're already feeling overwhelmed. So how can you handle more? So you procrastinate. You self-sabotage yourself. That's another thing. Yeah, you probably be under quite a lot of stress. And when you overcome all of that, you start taking action without fear. You're balancing learning and action. You focus and your energy increases as well. Isn't that amazing? All right, so before we do the demo, I want to kind of show you this because I didn't know this. And when I learned this, I was like, why didn't somebody teach me this stuff before? Please, more people should talk about this. So here are some of the techniques that address the conscious mind, but not the subconscious mind. And I know that so many people trying to address, their fears and their traumas with the wrong techniques and wonder why they don't work. And they feel like failures, given accept their circumstances and live a miserable life. But they got this calling in their heart. But it's very difficult to find success, create change with these techniques because they don't address that powerful 95%. Like I said, if your foundation is shaky, if the handbrake is on, there's no way you're going to be able to, change the 95% with a technique that only kind of goes to conscious mind. Yeah, such as talking therapies, affirmations, journaling, goal setting, visualizations, meditations, self-help resources, positive thinking, stress management, motivational workshops, gratitude exercise. They're great, but they need to be done all the time. They sort of like priming you. They sort of like, is that the right word? I hope so. They sort of like, you have to do it every single day to make sure that you put yourself in that state. But imagine doing all this every single day. It's tiring enough itself. But with subconscious mind, you just go and address whatever the issue is. You do it once, that's it. You don't have to think about it again. You don't have to worry about that fear. You don't have to worry about that limiting belief anymore. You just removed it from the foundation. It's not in your foundation. So you don't need to kind of say the affirmations on over and over again and stop paying attention to positive thinking, because your thoughts becomes positive. Make sense? But once you experience it, you will understand what I'm talking about. That's what happens with my clients and students as well. So here you can see another testimony from one of my amazing clients. She also mentions that working with me has turned out to be one of the best decisions and investment of her life as well, just like my other clients. And a few months ago, she couldn't even imagine such transformation was possible. But she's a living proof that it is. And I want you to really know that you have the power to change everything about you and your reality. You have the ability to rewrite your story, create a life that aligns with your true potential and purpose. I mean, if other people can do it, you can do it as well. There is nothing different other than those little programs that you put in there, and we can change them. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to do the demo now before we move on. So I'm going to stop the share here. Okay, let me just, do we have any questions or anything? Too much from me. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to do the demo. Like I said, this is kind of like the first time that I'm doing this, so bear with me as well. I want you to, what shall we do? Let me think. All right, so I want you to kind of take a deep breath and relax and just let go. All right. And just prepare yourself for this work. It's very important that you're ready for this work as well. I'm just gonna do my screens. So before we begin this transformational process, I want you to answer this question. And I want to go with the first number that comes to you. So, what's your personal power percentage at the moment? So what's a personal power percentage? Think of like checking your energy level. How much of your inner power are you operating on today? 100 means full power. 0 means your battery is drained. There is nothing left. So first number that comes to you, I want you to put in the chat so we can measure it, because it's so important to measure this work as well. So please do put in the chat whatever the numbers comes to you. Oh, very good, very good. So we got really good ones. All right, good. But if it's low as well, it's okay, because this, you might be quite new to this work, so it's okay to have the low ones. So I don't want you to judge yourself thinking, oh my God, why other people got higher and I don't have it, yeah? So I want you to also notice if particular situation, thought or person or beliefs that drains your energy. So let's say you got 60%, what happened to the 40%? If you're aware of that. So like I said, awareness is everything, yeah? So put it in the chat, what happened to the rest of your power? And would you like to take your power back? Would you like to learn how to take your power back? It happens, yeah, quickly, actually. By, again, beautiful programming, it can happen. So, ready to take it back. Amazing, amazing. People expect too much. Okay, okay, amazing. Ready to take it all back. Amazing, great. All right, so I want you to trust your subconscious mind. It's wise and protective, and it's guiding you towards the areas of your life that needs transformation. Every emotional memory that surfaces today is here to help you release what no longer serves you. Just gonna check. Okay. Oh, okay. Work. Okay, I'm just reading as the Tanya says that her workplace takes her energy as well. Yeah. Okay, it happens to so many people. People feel so drained after work as well, and I've been done all of that as well. All right, so we're talking about the subconscious mind at the moment. Just trust the process. So this is your opportunity to grow, to heal, take a big step towards creating the income success you desire. I want to know that you are always in control. And if at any point the emotions feel overwhelming, remember that you can pause, you can step back, even leave. And also understand that these emotions are part of your journey. You are safe and your well-being is the top priority here. Also, I want to emphasize the importance of radical responsibility for your emotional and your healing journey. You are in charge of how much you're willing to release today. Okay? And this process is meant to guide you in a safe, supportive environment. And you are in control of how deeply you engage. And it's okay to let go at your own pace. Okay, and you can always come back to the recording. Hopefully we got the recording. Hopefully it's gonna finish the recording. And by attending these sessions, you understand and agree to that you're responsible for your own mental health, emotional well-being. So if you're not ready to do this work, please leave now. When you're ready, you can always come back to it. Please do not go into the areas that feel too heavy for a group session as well. Respect your and everyone's emotional boundaries. And if you need more help, you can get in touch with me. We can always do one-on-one work as well. All right. Okay, I like this one. Responsible equals response enable. I like that. I really like that. Okay, great. So if you stay here, it means you're ready for this work. You take full responsibility. So I want you to go and get a pen and paper if you don't have it already, because we're going to be doing quite a bit of work. And I want you to follow my instructions, because there's a reason behind everything that I do and everything that I say. I don't explain it, but there is always a very good reason. So I want you to get most of these sessions, and please do follow my instructions and be fully present. This will be an amazing experience. Yeah, I don't want you to miss out because you weren't fully here. So put your phones on silence. Remember, this moment is for you. This session is for you, for your healing, for your future. Yeah. So tell everybody to stay away and just be here 100%. Like I said, I normally do this one-on-one, but I had to adjust it to group setting. Yeah. So I want to give you a glimpse of how powerful and quick working with subconscious mind can be. And also help you to release the stress as well. It's amazing. So I'd love to hear afterwards, how was it for you as well? So over the next couple of weeks, pay attention to what shift in your life. Yeah. And feel free to drop me a message and let me know what you've been noticing. And be open to miracles. Yeah. Don't question it. Whether it is a, sudden healing, stepping into braver, calmer version of yourself, maybe getting money from unexpected resources or attracting more clients, job opportunities, something else. Anything is possible here. Pay attention to it, please, because we're going to be unlocking some doors for you here. Okay? So let's start by setting a powerful intention. Intentions are very important. So we are going to discover and remove whatever is standing in the way of earning 6 figures a year. So that's the idea, yeah? You might have so many different blocks, but we're going to concentrate on one of them, one of the beliefs. So whether that's, let's say, I'm not good enough belief, or I'm afraid of failure belief, I want you to choose which one you want to work on. Which one is more powerful for you? Which one kind of you think that has more power? Okay. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to create a safe and supportive space, as always, for this transformation. So I want you to take a deep breath. And I want you to close your eyes. If you want, put your hands on your chest as well. And I want to invite your spirit team, your inner guardians, higher self, spiritual support to hold this space for you, whatever you believe in. Yeah. And I want to release any expectations and allow yourself to simply observe the experience. You are not here to get caught up in the experience. I want to just notice and feel without being drawn into the actual event that happened in the past. Now imagine a protective layer of beautiful light surrounding every one of us in this beautiful group, keeping you safe as we step into this powerful work. Trust that you are fully supported and held in this space of transformation. Now, I would like you to listen carefully and just carry on breathing deeply within your heart. Subconscious mind, the ancient, powerful force within, the one that never rests, always watching, always guiding. We call upon you now. You hold the keys to everything hidden beneath the surface. It is time to bring forth all the emotions attached to this limiting belief. Whether they are fear, frustration, sadness, anger, shame, or guilt, allow them to rise slowly and safely, like whispers carried on the wind. They know it's time to be seen. As these emotions emerge, we trust you to guide this release, knowing exactly what is needed for the highest good. Subconscious mind, dear one, gently lead this process, bringing clarity, peace, and healing as we walk this path together. Now I'm going to start by asking you questions, and I want you to pay attention to your answers. And I want you to especially look for certain statements. Those statements usually start with I am, because I am is a creative statement. This is the statement you are using when you are doing the following exercises, because I'm not doing this on one-on-one basis. You're going to be taking these notes. So let's identify the belief that we need to work on today. I want you to trust your intuition as well. Okay, so what's in your way of you making 6 figures a year? Maybe leaving your 9-to-5 job, replacing it with a 6-figure income. Yeah, would be nice. Okay, so I want you to imagine how much you want to earn per client session or per hour, whatever feels right for you, whatever you choose. Okay, like say, for instance, you want to charge £100 per hour. Okay, that feels comfortable for you. Just I want you to check it with your body, check with yourself. Does that feel comfortable for you? £100. I want to now put a 0 next to it. How does it feel? So £100 per hour maybe becomes £1,000 per hour. How does that feel for you? Does that feel okay? Yeah? Okay, write it down. What do you feel? So this is programming coming up, saying something is not right. So every time you feel emotions, every time you feel a bit of a triggers, you know, there's a programming. Some point in your life, you put it in there saying, oh, that's not comfortable. Do you remember my client? You know, her father left them. Yeah, it wasn't safe to earn lots of money for her. Success was banned. So write it down, how your body feels. And now think about that figure again, and I want you to put another 0 next to it. So instead of £100 per session per hour, that just become 10,000. And just imagine yourself charging that sum. How is that feeling? I want you to notice any physical reactions, any tension, tightness, or discomfort. So your body, your subconscious revealing where all these programs are blocking you. Because there are people out there charging this sort of money without any problem. Why can't you do it? What's going on in there? So that's what we're going to be looking at it. Start considering why you're feeling this way. What's the reason behind it? Why can't you charge £10,000 per session? So I want you to consider the beliefs we discussed previously. So we are looking for the I am statement and consider the beliefs we discussed, yeah? Maybe write it down, decide which one. And also, I want you to answer these questions if you can't make a decision. I can never earn that kind of money because I am what? I'm not good enough to do XYZ because nobody will pay me this amount because, again, look deep within, whatever the first thing comes to you. Which one resonates with you the most? Select one. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm afraid to fail. Success will be overwhelming. Just decide which one is. It could be something completely different as well. You know, it's not safe for me to make 6 figures because I will be judged or lose what matters to me. If I make lots of money, people will think I'm greedy or selfish. No, whichever it is, choose one because every one of them usually needs work as well. Okay, so you write down the belief that resonate with you the most, put in the chat as well. Let's have a look at it, whichever you've chosen. And I want you to also notice how your body feels and also how true is this belief for you. You know, on a scale from 0 to 10, 10 means completely true, 0 means it doesn't feel true at all. How true is that belief? Put in the chat because we're going to be measuring it. Don't forget, I want you to be here 100%, participate 100% as well. So that's how you're going to get most out of it. So your subconscious knows that you're serious about it. Okay. Oh, because I leave people behind who can't afford my service. Oh my God, I had that as well. I see when people start normally, you know, that's the first belief that they have. They start, oh, I don't want to leave anybody behind. But there's people can afford your services, and if they're your sole clients, you know, they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to step up. 100%. I'm inferior, but it feels numb. Okay. All right. Wow, that's a big one as well. Okay. So some point in your life you learn to be that as well. Oh, yeah. It happens to so many people. You have no idea. Okay, let me see. Stressed out, my heart was pounding faster, nervousness. Okay, that's fine, don't worry. If it happens, just keep tapping, okay? Keep tapping in your chest area, it's fine. We're gonna get out of that very quickly. And what's the belief, Tanya? Write down the belief as well. Which belief you're gonna work on and how true is it? You know, so important from 0 to 10. 10 is definitely so true. And I want to say it out loud as well, you know? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know I've been there. Leaving people behind feels really true. Trust me. Yeah. Okay, but we need to choose one belief. So put a belief down And I want you to tell me how true is it. 5, 6 out of 10. I want to see numbers next to it, please. Like I said, everything I do, there's a reason behind it. Share it here. Participate. So the subconscious will know that you are serious, will let you go. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck. And I don't want you to be stuck. I don't want to leave anyone behind. Come on. Okay. Leaving people behind. But don't forget, what's the belief? Belief is going to be I am. Okay. What's the belief? I'm greedy and people will judge me. Okay. I'm greedy. People will judge me thinking my parents judging me specific. Okay. So is that the belief? I'm greedy. I cannot make 6 figures. Yeah. That's the belief. How true is that? 10 out of 10. And I want to see the other beliefs as well. 10 out of 10. Okay. Fine. I'm inferior. Okay. I'm leaving people behind. I can't afford me, so I can't help them. Oh my God. Okay, what's the belief? I'm leaving people behind. I can't afford me. I can't help them. I can't help people. What's the belief? I can't help people if I can't help everyone. Something like this. I am. We're looking for the I am statement, yeah? What's the I am statement? Did somebody leave you behind some point that you wasn't able to afford something? So we want to dig deeper. We're not looking for surface level stuff. We're looking for a core level stuff, yeah? Always remember that. This is so important. So we need to find the actual belief. I am what? I am something, yeah? I am not worthy of charging more, maybe. I'm not worthy of charging more money. I'm not worthy. I'm not, what else can it be? I'm not valuable. My services are not valuable. It could be so many different things. I am. Think about it. Put in the chat and how true it feels as well. Let's have a look at all of that. I want to make sure that everybody's got something. Okay. I'm not valuable. Okay, 8 out of 10. Okay, so we all got something. All right, good, great. So what we're gonna do is, now that we rated it, this is our starting point. I want you to also imagine a new belief to replace that old belief with. Okay, that's very important. So if let me have a look. If your belief was I'm not valuable, your empowering beliefs, what's going to be? I am valuable. Yeah, I am valuable. I am generous, maybe. I'm greedy, I'm generous. What else? What will empower you? I want you to say that belief to yourself. And when you say it, I want you to feel it in your bones, in your cells. And it's going to feel so good. It's going to empower you. It's going to push you forward. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, very important. So write that down. Losing my voice. Write that down in the chat as well. And when you say it out loud, how true does that belief feel for you? Like, I am worthy. How true is that belief for you? I can make 6 figures a year. How true that belief is for you from 0 to 10. So we're creating an empowering belief. So when we take out something, we need to put something else in there. Okay, so we're creating that, whatever we're gonna put it back in there. Also write down how true it feels. Okay, great, wonderful. You got this? Wonderful. Everyone's got something. I'm more capable to make a change in the world the more money I have. I like this one. How true is it? Say it out loud, not in your head. Head is different. When you say it out loud, it's different. Say it out loud. I want you to hear yourself. It is so important. So you mute it. Don't worry. I want you to hear yourself saying it and how it feels. They're completely different experiences. Yeah. Okay. So 8. Okay. Good. That's empowering. That's a good one. Okay. So I want you to breathe the energy of that new belief. I want you to visualize yourself fully embodying it. fully believing it, what does it look like? How does it feel in your body? Experience all of that, because we're going to replace it. Don't forget. So do you feel lighter? Do you feel more powerful, more expansive? Write it down as well, so you will know how to create that in the future as well. Okay. So as you hold this new belief, notice if any resistance comes up. Does it feel hard to kind of accept this belief fully? So if it does, I want you to breathe into that resistance. Don't judge it. Yeah, your body might be giving you so many alarms. Don't judge it. Just observe it. Okay. I want you to next exhale, release it, let go of any tension or doubts that's preventing you from embracing this new reality, new belief. Yeah. You might be yawning, you might be coughing, sneezing. This is a sign of release as well, because subconscious is on board at the moment. It's doing lots of work, expansion in the chest. Good. That's what we want. Yeah, we just sort of letting the subconscious know what we don't want, what we want instead. Okay. All right. So now that we began to notice the presence of your limiting beliefs, the old programs created, we're going to do a beautiful journey into the past. We're going to go much deeper. So what I want you to do is I want you to close your eyes. I want you to place your hands over your heart, almost like a bird. Even if you want, you can just put these fingers together as well. That usually helps. And I want you to take 3 slow, deliberate breaths with me. Inhale deeply and allowing the air to fill your lungs, and exhale, releasing all tension with each breath. Just release, let go. Another breath, breathe deep within. Again, release, almost like letting all go. Making room. We're making room, we're becoming more centered, more rooted in this moment. So with every inhale, you're drawing calmness. With every exhale, you let go of anything that doesn't belong here. You are safe and you are ready. And you deserve this. And you choose this right now. And I want you to choose your limiting belief again. One more time. Say it out loud. How does it feel? And where do you feel it in your body? Okay, make a note. Does it have a color? Does it have a shape? I want you to hold on to this belief as well. Sorry, hold on to this feeling. Now, I want you to pay attention to this feeling, these emotions that you are feeling. I want to rate the intensity of each emotion. Again, on a scale from 0 to 10. 10 is the most intensive, 0 is no intensity at all. You might be feeling angry, you might be feeling sad, disappointed. Just pay attention. We need to hear those emotions. They are guiding us. We cannot push them, push them down. Otherwise, they will become like a pressure cooker, ready to explode anytime. You want to give them a voice, okay? So feel them. Just sense them, feel them, and it's okay. All right. Now what we're going to do is, I want you to start tapping on your chest gently, on your chest area, just above your heart. And focus on your primary emotion, whichever is the strongest at the moment, whichever you identify as either fear, anger, sadness, something else. Just focus on that, yeah? We're not judging them, we're just giving them a voice. All right, so now I want you to follow your emotions back to the earliest moment you can to find where you felt this way. Maybe you felt unsupported, unloved, dismissed some point, not feeling good enough during your childhood. Go back to the earliest time possible. We don't want to go to the echoes. I call them echoes. One point, something happened, and the reticular activating system make it happen again. They are the echoes. We're looking for the first moment. We're looking for the core moment you make that decision, where you learned making money wasn't safe, where you learned that success comes with sacrifices and it's overwhelming. And maybe fear is bad, maybe fear of maybe failing is bad, you know. I want to allow your mind to guide you to the moment when this belief was first formed. Just let it go, know that you are safe, you're okay, and just keep tapping. Keep tapping on your chest, keep tapping on your collarbone if you want. Where does this emotion come from? When was the first time you experienced it? Just allow your subconscious mind to gently bring forth a memory where this emotion first took root. It might be a subtle one, subtle, clear, but trust whatever it arises, it will come. And if it's a memory before age of 7, that's good. If it's not, that's okay. And if more than one memory appears, just pick one for now. Youngest one, earliest one possible. Yeah. All right, you might be yawning, coughing, you're releasing some stuff, even shaking. It's all okay. It's all release because your body remembers and creates triggers. Like for songs, think about songs. You know, when you hear certain songs, you might get triggered because your body remembers. It's the same thing. Your body is like releasing this stuff now. Yeah. So as the memory comes into focus, imagine it as a short movie, tiny short movie, no longer than 5 minutes. I want you to project it onto the wall right in front of you. Whatever you have in front of you, just project it so you're not inside of it, you're looking from outside. And I want you to focus on the most intense part of this scene. Just zoom in. You might even give a memory a specific name and rate the emotion intensive from 0 to 10. 10 is really intensive. And you might want to write it down as well. Write down the movie's name, write down the intensity. And I want you to remember you hold the remote control for this movie. You can pause, you can stop, even freeze the movie anytime you want. You are in control, but don't stop tapping. Just keep tapping, that's the important thing. And just observe your emotions, observe all this bodily sensation, no judgment, yeah? I don't want you to label anything. I just want you to observe it and keep looking at your movie, keep tapping. And if any point the emotions feel too intense, imagine placing the memory on a cloud or watching it drift further away to the moon or something like this until you feel ready to return, okay? Remember, you are in control of this process and you will also receive the recording to guide you later, okay? So as you continue tapping, keep yourself muted, but describe aloud what's happening in this movie. Look at your movie on the wall. I don't want you to go inside it. I want you to look at it on the wall. Like I said, there's a reason for everything I do. I want you to speak freely and openly so you can fully process it. It doesn't work if it's inside your head, trust me. Don't hold back. Express everything that comes up. Like, you know, let's say, oh, I'm seeing this person saying this to me. Why are they saying this to me? Something like this, you know, whatever is happening in your movie. Even though, or just repeat after me, even though all these things happened to me in the past, I accept how I feel. Even though this was a very difficult experience, I acknowledge how it makes me feel. Even though this was a very difficult experience, I'm willing to release it. With each exhale, I want you to feel the energy of these emotions flow out of your body, releasing all that no longer serves you. So with every breath, notice the weight lifting and your heart growing lighter and more free. And keep looking at your movie and keep tapping. And if you want, You can also go to the side of your hand and do the same thing as well. It doesn't have to be chest. It's completely up to you. Keep looking at your movie and notice what's happening in your movie and just describe it. I'm seeing myself doing this and I'm feeling this and I'm accepting what's happening in this movie. Even though this was a very difficult event that happened to me and I was so young, I'm accepting it. I'm willing to release it. Whatever comes to you, I just want to say it. Yeah. And I want you to choose to release it. Release this movie so that we can release the belief, the fear that comes with it. Okay? So I want you to feel your heart growing lighter and more free. And keep tapping. Now look at the people involved in this memory. Whether they hurt you, they disappointed you, left you feeling unsupported. I want you to notice who is making you angry or disappointed. And it's okay if one of those people is yourself, your mom, your sister, your siblings, your father, your teachers. It's okay. Now it's time for you to release the pain and frustration that you've been carrying for a long time. Okay? And just look at them and say that even though you hurt me, even though you make me believe into this belief, I acknowledge what's happening here. And I'm willing to set myself free. I'm willing to be free. I'm willing to let go of all these old beliefs and embrace my new beliefs, no matter what you did to me, whatever issues you caused me, I'm willing to release them all. I'm willing to set myself free. Now, that's the important part. So what I want you to do is, I don't want you to be stuck in the fight, flight, and freeze response. So I want you to really let go of everything that's coming to you. So put these people in front of you, whoever, caused you to have this belief. It could be you as well. I want you to really, really get angry, frustrated with them and tell them whatever you wasn't able to tell them in person. Imagine an energetically they're right in front of you. You can tell them, I hate you. Why did you do this to me? Why didn't you love me? Why did you hate me? Whatever is coming up, you make me so sad. Even if you're angry with yourself, if you feel guilty and shame, just get angry. Say, why did you do this? I'm so disappointed in you. I hate myself. Whatever is coming up, really express it, let it go. It's so important that you experience this, because this is where the mind gets in the fight, flight, and freeze. We need to release all of that. So don't worry who is around you, what's happening around you. I want to really let it go. We don't want to hold on to any of those emotions. Get angry with these people, let it go. Whoever is in front of you. It could be one person, it could be 10 person. Yeah. Do the same exercise with everyone. Say it. Whatever you would do. Yeah. Tell them how disappointed you are. They made you believe in this. They made you feel small. They made you feel less than you are. How dare they do this to you? Tell them how much you are disappointed. Tell them how much you hate them, whatever is coming up. Just don't hold anything back. Just tell them. It's almost like letting go of these baggages, the heavy emotions that you're carrying on. You need to give a voice to those emotions. You need to get them to kind of, tell these people and empty them, because you were never able to express yourself as a younger version of you. It's time to express yourself, not hold on to those emotions. Release them, whatever those emotions are. That's your chance now. They might not be in front of you, but energetically they're in front of you. So I'm just going to give you a couple of minutes. Please just keep talking. Yeah, don't be shy. It's important that you let everything out. Whatever you need to say, just say it. Nothing left, no emotions, no triggers. Let them all go. So if you're watching the recording, you can always stop here until you release everything as well, and you can always come back to this. Now, hopefully, you're in a much better place, and we're gonna do something very important here, okay? And this is forgiveness, but I know that it can be very difficult for people to forgive certain people. But I want you to understand that this process is not about excusing anyone's actions, okay? It's about setting yourself free from the weight of what you're being carrying, because it's very heavy. You're giving them a power, okay? By not forgiving them. You're thinking about them in your thoughts. It means you're giving them power, yeah? Now, what I want you to do is, I want you to imagine the people who hurt you are standing on that platform in front of you. This is about the movie, yeah? The 5 minutes movie. Not everybody. I want you to imagine the people you were just been, talking, shouting, screaming. Put them on a platform. Now that you release the emotions, now it's time to forgive them. I mean, you might not be able to forgive them immediately, but this is your opportunity to release yourself from the invisible burden of anger, resentment, guilt, shame, whatever you're carrying it. These are your invisible baggages. So you might not feel you're ready, but it's okay. Now see them on the platform. You might see one person or 2, 3, 4. You might even see your younger self if you need to forgive yourself as well for your mistakes. Sometimes it happens. Now, I want you to imagine, notice they're all saying to you, I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and thank you. They keep repeating these words back to you until you feel a sense of peace and release. And every time you're forgiving somebody, they are leaving the platform. So I want you to do this until there is nobody left on the platform. So I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you and thank you. I am sorry, please forgive me, I love you and thank you. And if you need to ask for forgiveness from anyone, place them on the platform as well. And this is your time to let go of the emotional baggage that is weighing you down for a long, long time. And you can repeat those words to them as well. So if you got any guilt, any shame, anything like this, put them on a platform and you say to them, I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and thank you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and thank you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and thank you. You can keep going, but you can always come back. Finish each step as well. Don't forget. Because we're doing a group session, it's difficult to adapt it to every person. Everybody is different. So if you need to do more work, you can always come back to it. Now, hopefully, you have forgiven this person as well, all these people, forgiving yourself. Now it's time to go and see your younger self, whoever gone through that experience. So what I want you to do is, I want you to step into your movie. Okay, imagine yourself as the current version stepping into that movie. I want you to find your younger self who experienced everything, who adopted that belief in the first place. How are they feeling? What do they need in order to feel safe, loved, and valued? You can even ask them, but you might know intuitively what they need, or talk to them. Ask them what they need at this point, and I want you to follow it through. I want you to do it. They might ask you to take them outside. They might ask you to get ice cream. They might ask for a hug. do exactly what they need. Why don't you just give them a big hug and take a moment to offer your younger self, we also call it inner child, some comfort. Say to them, you are safe, you are loved, you are enough. What does your inner child needs to hear from you to release this pain? Perhaps they need you to take their hand, lead them away from this painful memory. Let them know they are safe and you are here to protect them and give them love and attention that maybe they never receive. Tell them they are so valuable. They're worthy. They're worthy of all the good things in life. Look at them, how beautiful, how gorgeous they are. I want you to embrace your inner child, your younger version, and say thank you to them for going through that experience. This person is your hero. Look into their eyes, or sense it, or feel it. I want you to feel their energy merging with yours. Give them a permission to be happy. Give them a permission to claim their worth. And tell them they are lovable. Tell them exactly what they need to hear. You know it. Now, allow them to become smaller and smaller until you can place them in your heart, where you're going to keep them safe, where you're going to love them and cherish them and honor them. And you're going to imagine the younger you becoming one with the current you. A way to bring the feeling of safety and love into your heart. Together, you are stronger. And just feel that. Feel how much you owe to that little person. And now you can see clearly. You can see why you went through that experience. Now I want you to hold your arms. I want you to stroke your arms up and down. Bring in more love and warmth into your body. Feel the peace of knowing that you are both healed and whole. You are one. Nothing was wrong with you in the first place. Everything is okay. Now, take a moment to look at your movie. Check its intensity. Notice how it feels now. If there's any intensity, you might need to do a little bit more tapping to release the intensity. And you choose to accept everything is going on in there, maybe. You choose to release it. Choose not to hold on to that baggage. Everything is a choice in life. Now, I want you to open your eyes and look at your movie on the wall. I want you to turn that movie into black and white movie. I want you to run it from beginning to end and the beginning a couple of times. And I want you to even put a little Mickey Mouse sound to it. Whatever they're saying, whatever is happening is in a Mickey Mouse sound. And see how it feels now. And at the end, I want you to shrink it down to a tiny size. And imagine placing on a string and sending it to the sun. Watching it explode into the pieces. And do it a couple of times until it's fully integrated, fully programmed, until there is nothing left, no power over you anymore. Just try to bring back to the movie again, see if there's any intensity. If there is, do the exactly the same thing. Turn into a black and white, running from beginning to end and to beginning. Put a Mickey Mouse sun to it, shrink it down, send it to sun. Let it explode completely. Now, with that release, we clear space for a new, powerful belief to take root. So let's bring the new belief into the light now. It's time to plant new seeds. So it's important to repeat your belief every day. We need to water it. So what's your empowering belief? I want you to say it out loud again, not in your head. Say it out loud, and I want you to measure it again. Like, I am enough, I'm capable, I deserve. And I want you to rate how true this belief feels for you now. And check it with your current rating. And as you say this belief, notice any part of you that resist it. Breathe into that resistance and release it. Are we telling subconscious that this is the new belief? But you also need to repeat that belief every day and feel it in your bones, feel it in your cells. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. What's the belief? Belief is something that we keep telling ourselves over and over again. So if you keep telling yourself you're not good enough, you brainwash yourself, God knows, 20, 30, 40 years. Now it's time to do the opposite. You don't want any old programs come up. So I want you to say to yourself, whatever the belief, every day, at least 10 times, I am enough. I am worthy. I deserve 6 figures a year. I'm really believing. And if there's any resistance, you're going to go back to the same thing. Process, you're going to start from the process to get rid of the resistance, because they could be different layers. Depends on your childhood. Some childhoods are challenging and difficult, so you might need to repeat this process for the other layers. Okay, so we have planted new seeds in your subconscious, and please do love and take care of these beliefs. Very, very important. So if another layer comes up, please do the process. So what we're going to do is we're going to imagine, visualize this beautiful, bright, white light following through you, representing safety, love, and abundance. Just feel it all going down into your cells, and it's almost getting rid of the old belief from your DNA, from your cells. So with each breath, the light expands. So I want you to integrate the new beliefs into every cell of your body and get rid of the other one, old one, no longer serving you. Just imagine doing this with every cell in your body, just releasing, letting go, cleansing. It's almost like taking a shower, letting it all go. Also say thank you to your subconscious for having you, helping you through this process as well. I want you to feel the integration. And just allow yourself. And just feel and know that it's okay to love yourself. It's okay to embrace yourself. Embrace that little person within you. As we close this powerful journey, I want you to take a deep breath and reflect on the belief you started with. So rate how true it feels right now on a scale from 0 to 10, the limiting belief. We started with, I'm not good enough. And I want you to notice if there's any shift in your body, anything change, any emotions. I want you to put in the comment section as well. You can put like, I'm not worthy. If that's your belief, it was 8, now it feels 1, something like this. And I want you to rate the new belief, how it was before. It was maybe 6, now it feels 9, something like this. Put in the chat. And also, I want you to check it to see how it feels about making 6 figures a year now. If there is anything else in the way. If there is, you know exactly what to do. You're going to go through this process again. And the last thing is, I want you to ask yourself how much personal power percentage you have at the moment. Has it gone up? So you can always put in the chat, what was it before? What is it now? So we want to see how much power you claim as well. I mean, you've done amazing work today. So give yourself a bit of a pat on the back. You're taking some power back. You know that you are enough. You can create the financial success that you desire. All right, I'm going to check the... All right, amazing. Oh, I'm greedy. 10 out of 10 to 2 out of 10. Amazing. I'm inferior. It was 8, 5. Amazing. Wow. Making change. Amazing. Amazing. That's really, really good. I really like them. Okay. Great. Anybody else? 6 figure was 4, now 8. You can make 6 figure. Amazing. What about the limiting belief that you had? How is the limiting belief feeling, and how is your personal power percentage at the moment? Also put them so we can all see. But the most important thing is pay attention to what's going to happen to you, because subconscious is going to start finding examples for you. Like I said, you might kind of start receiving money from different places or whatever. I mean, it depends on the belief that you release. You're gonna seeing results, because reticular activating system gonna look for that proof to give it to you. Okay, so I want you to also pay attention what's happening. Like I said, please do send me your feedback as well, whatever you notice. Not valuable was 8, now 5. Great, great. So it could be other stuff as well. Okay, but much clarity on what else to work on. Great. So awareness, like I said, awareness is power. So we are understanding what's our hidden blocks. And that workshop that I mentioned is gonna help you as well. So what we're going to do today, now that I want to personally invite you to take a closer look at the Inner Self Mastery Protocol and explore my subconscious programming certification. I want you to imagine having these tools to create real transformation, not just for your clients, but for yourself as well. Yeah. What you just experienced is not even 1% of the certification program that you're going to get. I just changed it to group settings. And if you want to go much, much deeper, you're going to see what's possible for you. Okay, more clarity. Oh, you were surprised. Okay, amazing, amazing. So what if this certification is the one decision that changes everything here for you? Yeah. You're here for a reason. And it's no accident that you're being drawn to this moment. So trust that gut feeling. So I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share the screen for you first of all. Let me share the screen. That would be a better start point. Okay. So keeping an open mind is key to real transformation. Nothing changes if nothing changes. So if you're tired of feeling stuck, this certification will give you exact tools to break free from your own blocks and your client blocks. I mean, your loved ones. I mean, imagine, isn't that amazing? Helping people. You know, I love helping people. That's like my mission. So that's why I'm so excited to introduce you to my subconscious programming certification program. The best investment you can make is in yourself. You've seen it. Yeah. It's the ones that bring you the greatest return, not just financially, but emotionally and mentally. Help you to make the most of your life. Instead of just drifting, yeah, you're going to make changes. So just a quick note, there is an application process for the certification program. And once you make your payment, once you register, you will fill out a short form. And I will personally review your application and make sure that this program is perfect fit for you. And if you accept it, you will get a confirmation email. If not, you will be invited to maybe next one. And you can, get a refund as well. And the next cohort of this certification program starts next Wednesday, 23rd of October. And I'm so excited to actually start this cohort. So let me just go through quickly if this certification is for you. So if you're seeking for certification to enhance your skills without spending tens of thousands of pounds or years in training, this is for you. I already spent over 2 decades learning everything about the subconscious mind. I spent over 180,000 pounds, so you don't have to. So you're gonna be getting so much information from me, probably more than you want. But you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. So also, you want to boost client retention and satisfaction without sacrificing your health and freedom. Like I say, I get outstanding client results. My clients often mentions working with me has been the best decision and investment of their lives. They refer me clients, and I only see maximum 2 clients a day. Yeah, so I don't get burnout. And you want to become an authority in your field. You want to become the best version of yourself. So instead of being tied to hourly rate, you're going to be offering transformational services, charging premium rates instead, getting high-end clients, and not worry about leaving anybody behind, okay? Because you won't be. The more money that you make, you're going to be able to help more people, yeah? And you want to hit your revenue goals with fewer clients without burnout. Okay, so what's in your self-mastery protocol? This is my protocol. It's the 8-step process. It's a combination of 14 different transformation techniques like EFT, NLP, hypnotherapy, timeline therapy, shadow work, inner child healing, and so much more. It's science-based, it's proven. Like I said, I've got 100% success rate. I offer money-back guarantee to my one-on-one work as well. So I want to be able to do that for you as well. And it's a holistic healing, and it helps you to integrate the nervous system, helps you to understand how the mind works. It's going to help you to understand your own blocks for a start. Yeah, this is the most important thing. You're going to be able to work on yourself with other students, because we got this accountability pods. So you're going to be working with them to help you overcome your own stuff. Once you overcome your own stuff, you're going to be able to help your clients and your loved ones, your family, your children, because we don't want to pass this stagnant energies, the blocks to our children as well. So it can end with us. So inner self-mastery protocol help us with all of that. 8-step process is amazing. I'll walk you through some of the steps with the group sessions so you get a bit of an idea what to expect, but you're going to get so much more as well, and the science behind everything as well. So why choose inner self-mastery protocol certification? Because you're going to become a trauma-informed, accredited subconscious programming practitioner. And you're going to be mastering, learning so many different subconscious, eliminating, how to eliminate the subconscious blocks. We're going to have a weekly sessions. They're about 90-minute sessions. So you got a chance to ask questions and get answer to them. And you're going to be able to become an authority and expert in your field. And you're going to be able to live your 9-to-5 job. Isn't that good? Deep personal healing, serious healing. You're going to be able to find the core issues easily. You're not going to be dealing with the surface level stuff years and years. So you're going to learn exactly how to go deep down. You're going to be having a 12 months of mentorship, and it continues afterwards as well. So when you join, you can join any course during the 12 months. You can either join this one, join the next one, or next one, or you can join all of them next 12 months. It's all available to you. It's a neuroscience pact, and you're getting an accreditation certification from the IPHM as well. I have got some testimonials from the students here as well. Lovely Lucia mentions a life-changing for your clients, also for you as well. It's very effective. It's amazing, as you can see, and students always very happy to recommend the program as well. So here, this is mentioned, the program kind of combines so many different techniques, subconscious healing techniques. And if you try to do all of these techniques yourself, it will probably, take you over 10 years and it will cost you over 22K. Like, for instance, if you want to learn like emotional freedom technique, I'm a trainer of emotional freedom technique as well. It's going to cost you about £1,500. Yeah. If you want to learn neurolinguistic programming, probably 4,000, maybe even 5,000. All these techniques, if you were to learn it by yourself, it's going to cost you 22 grand at least. But what's going to happen is in this program, you're going to learn the best of these techniques. Yeah. The ones that I feel that amazing, that work so well, because I tried them for years and years. Like kinesiology, there's so many different ways to do the testing. I'm going to teach you exactly which ones are the best ones, so you don't have to waste years and fortune in learning those, and in a fraction of that price. So I'm not asking you to pay £22,000. I'm going to ask you fraction of that price to become a subconscious programming expert, not expert, practitioner. So another student, Petra, she's an EFT practitioner. She's a podcast host and coach as well. And she also says a life-changing journey, and she cannot recommend it enough. It's been a game changer for her. She tries so many different things over the years to help her overcome her issues, but nothing was able to help her other than this certification. And she loves it, completely, utterly loves it. So also, if you already have your own niche and you just want to kind of call yourself trauma-informed business coach or health coach, whatever, it's completely up to you. You can't do that because being trauma-informed is extremely, extremely important. So if you think about it, let's say you're a health coach, yeah. If your client has a trauma or has a belief that they can't move forward, no matter what you do, it doesn't matter how good you are, you're not going to be able to get them to do whatever they want to do. Yeah, lose weight. If the client doesn't feel that it's safe for them to lose weight, it's never going to be possible. You have to look deeper. They'll find out what the block is. Yeah, makes sense. So this is such an important certification to help you become a trauma-informed, and you're going to be able to help them in one session to overcome that trauma as well. Isn't that amazing? So you can go and become the life coach you meant to become, a wellness coach, a health coach. So there are amazing bonuses here. You can also see them in the landing page as well. Let me see, did I put that? I'm just going to put the landing page in the chat if anybody wants to have a look at it as well. And if people watching it afterwards, you're probably going to get an email. You can always look at the link on the email as well. But if anybody wants to have a look at it, so you can see in more details. So you're going to get these amazing bonuses. You're going to get first 3 people who pays in full, going to get one-on-one session with me. They're going to get my Discover Your Hidden Mind Blocks program. They're going to get audit call with me as well. All right, so next ones, there's more bonuses. So you're going to get a $50 credit towards my courses. You're going to get the sales script blueprint, £297. This is amazing. It's going to help you to do the sales calls with confidence going forward. And you're going to be practicing with other students as well. And once you become practitioner, you're going to be featured on my website, and I'm going to be referring people to you as well. And again, when you become a practitioner, you're going to get this amazing bonus from one of my mentors, Laurie Barrow. She's a 7-figure coach. And she's providing quite lots of courses here, like helping you with your social media as well. Okay, so you're wondering about the price, how much it's going to be. If you haven't already looked at the landing page here, there's a price. I want to make this no-brainer. It's super affordable, so you're not even paying the high price. You're paying less than this because I want this to be available to everybody. So you're going to be getting that for $1,497. because I'm going to be giving you a coupon code. And the coupon code is top certificate here. I put it here. If you go to the checkout page and put top certificate, you can actually enroll. And there's two opportunities here. One for the 12-month certification program. The other one is for the VIP package. So if anybody wants to also have one-on-one sessions with me over the 6 months, it means 6 sessions, you can actually get this VIP package for 4497. And it normally costs more than that to do a 6 session with me as well. So this is a great bargain as well for anybody wants a quick results, doesn't want to wait, and want a one-on-one support as well. And here was included, you got a bit of information, bonuses over £10,000, you know, one-on-one support with me, 12 months access. I never had this one. It used to be 6 months support I used to have, but now we got 12 months support, and you also got access to the training modules as well. So here gives you all the information in one page. Again, instead of paying 10,000 for all of that, you're going to be only paying 1497. And this coupon code only available for 48 hours. So it's ending end of Friday as well. So I want only people this serious about this. Like I said, I really care. You're welcome. I really care about what I do, and I want people to care about it as well. All right, so here there's the link if you want to go and check it out yourself, and if you want to connect with me as well, these are the links that you can connect with me, and you can also scan this one here to go to the landing page. And as I mentioned, if you want to give me feedback about today's, I've got a special price for you. Just drop me an email or tag me on the social media. Also, I know that some of you might want to take this bit further. Maybe they will want to work with me one-on-one basis to overcome, you know, self-sabotage or procrastination. I love to help you. So I'm opening up some conversational space for us to kind of go through what you need if you are fit to work with each other. So if you go to my website, masteryourfuture.co.uk, and contact Eda Hardy, you can actually book a call with me, discovery call. And we can work together, and it will be amazing. So that's it. I think I'm gonna start taking your questions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the recording and the share. Hopefully this was helpful for you. You enjoyed it. And let me just stop the recording. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you.